Welcome to the review of the Salty Dutch Tourney played on December the 15th. For those interested, I do give private lessons. Larger groups will be held on Shark Bridge, where you don't have to kibitz, where everybody can work the problems at the same time. If interested, please contact. Let's start the review. Here's hand 1. West is declarer in a 4-spade contract with the opening lead of the Heart Queen. Looking at losers, a heart, a diamond, a spade, and 2 clubs. Of course, you can ruff a club, but still a loser too many. Now, of course, you can take a straightforward club finesse with the queen against the king, or maybe you can give yourself a better chance where you create an extra club trick on which you can discard a heart from the dummy. And that is because if the club king is in south, you do have a home run, but what if the club king is in north? Maybe you can still create an extra club trick. Win the opening lead and go after those clubs right away before your heart stoppers are knocked out. And you go after the clubs. You want to play a small club from the dummy, and then you cover south as high as needed be. So if south plays small, you want to insert the 9, and maybe that's high enough to knock out the king. South played small, and north had to play the king, and there you go with your extra trick already. And if south plays the 10, you would have covered with the queen. Again, north can take that trick with the king. On your next round, you would finesse south for the jack. It is also possible that north could win your 9 with the 10 or the jack, then would probably return a heart. Then you win that and play again towards your ace queen, and this time finessing south against the king. If south has the king, you have that extra trick for a discard again. As north did have an opening hand, this careful play does give you an extra chance. As north wins here, she'll probably push another heart, and for that you had to start your clubs before she could do that. So not pull the trumps first, delay pulling trumps. Otherwise, you're not in time to dump a heart from the dummy. North comes with the heart. You play your club, another club to dump the heart. Now you can pull your trumps. So the 2 points on this hand, giving yourself an extra chance in clubs, as you know that the club king is likely to be in north due to the opening bid in north, and secondly, delay pulling trumps. Hand 2. South opens a spade, north to no trump, and south bids for no further interest in slam. The opening lead of the club 10, you do little but follow. East wins with the queen. The ace catches your king, and then East exits in a spade. The idea is to figure out your 100% line, and that is losing only 1 heart trick. First, you pull trumps. That only takes 1 more round here. The diamond ace, the diamond queen, that's 8, and a small diamond. If West plays a small diamond here, you want to insert the 10 with the idea of dumping a heart on the diamond king next. If East can take this trick with the jack, you would still be fine because she has to play hearts from her side. She could play a club, but that would be a roughness love. Here, the 10 holds and you dump a heart on the king. Backing up to that 3rd round of diamond play, and what if West is out of diamonds? In that case, you should win with the king. And yes, the diamond Jack is in East, so you want to throw East in with your diamond 10. And again, East is in that position she doesn't want to be. A club for the rough and slough, or she has to lead a heart. Hand 3. South opens a club. A 1 diamond overcall by West, 1 spade by North, 1 no trump, 4 spade by North, the opening lead of the diamond 9. A diamond loser, a spade loser, and maybe 2 heart losers. Diamond 9 to the ace and a diamond back to your queen. How are you going to get your 10 tricks? Imagine you would start pulling your trumps first. Queen loses to the king. They return a trump and West discards. You have now no choice but to play on the heart suit. West comes up with the ace and gives a rough. Down 1. How can you prevent this? First, you must find the heart ace in West, otherwise you have no chance. But again, you have to delay pulling trumps. Start with your heart first, as this is West's entry for that rough. Oh, that's different. This time she doesn't want to take it. In that case, you just continue with another heart. Now she can give that rough, but that will be it. So you have to cut their communication in the heart suit early, and then West can't give East that profitable rough. Hand 4. Hand 4 is about cutting their communication too. Board 4 West opens and East declares a 3 no trump contract with the opening lead of the heart 6. North plays the Jack, and what do? There are 7 hearts outstanding, and if they split 4-3, you don't have a problem. But what if they split 5-2 and you take your diamond finesse and the diamond king is offside? Would that then just be tough luck? No, much better. Duck trick 1 and try to run North out of hearts in the case it's a 5-2 split in the heart suit. There is some other plan, maybe finesse a club and take 3 club tricks, maybe 4 if everything's on side and in a 3-3. You got 3 spades and 1 diamond and a heart, that's 8. So if your club finesse loses or wins and not 3-3, you will always need to work on that extra diamond trick. Now, again, with the diamond king on side, you'll never have a problem. And then you have maybe 11 or 12 tricks. So the only danger here is winning trick 1 and then taking that diamond finesse. And if that loses, North returns a heart, and that goes through, and they can take then that diamond plus 4 hearts. To prevent that, you need to cut their communication in the heart suit, and you do that by ducking trick 1. North can continue a heart, which South can win, clearing the heart suit, but now you can take your diamond finesse. It loses here to North. North doesn't have hearts to return to her partner, so has to choose something and opts for a spade. And the rest of the tricks are yours. Hand 5. In hand 5, I hope you got to the 6 diamond slam for South. East-West probably did everything they could to keep you from getting there. The opening lead, the diamond 9. East wins the diamond ace and returns the diamond where West still follows. They pulled the trumps for you. Now you have 5 diamond tricks, 3 hearts, 2 clubs, and When spade ruff, that is 11. Where is trick 12? Maybe you can set up an extra club. If the clubs are 3-3, that's 2 extras. Or 1 extra if the clubs are 4-2. And an extra heart works also if 3-3 and 4-2. The question on this hand then is, which suit should you try to set up first? And that all boils down to an entry problem. Okay, now let's see what happens if we decide to play the hearts first. Heart to the king, heart to the 5-1. Now, can I still try the clubs? And you'll see, no, that's not the case. Club to the king, club to the ace, club ruff. It wasn't 3-3, so it was 4-2. Now we can set up that club there with a spade ruff. We can dump 1 spade on the heart and another club ruff. Yes, the club is set up, but we do not have the entry to get there. If we try clubs first, club to the king, club to the ace, club ruff, and here you already know it's no worse than 4-2, so you're in good shape, and a club will set up. Spade ruff, club ruff, heart king, ace, dumping a spade on the good club, dumping another spade on the heart, and claim. And if you start a club, and on the second round you see it's not going to work, it's a 5-1, then you still have time to work on your hearts. You switch to the heart king, heart ace, heart queen, ruff a heart, entry in diamonds, and you can claim 2. Therefore, combining your chances is starting with the club suit. Hand 6. In hand 6, East was the dealer and opens a strong 1-0 trump, 15-17, and North ends up in a 2-heart contract. The opening lead is the spade ace. You follow. East continues with the king. Everybody follows. And East continues with the queen. Everybody follows. You saw East with 9 high card points already. And you also know that West can have 5 plus or minus 1. East exits a trump and the 10 drops under your king. You pull another round of trump. West shows out, so you know that the jack is going to drop under the queen. That's 10 points East. The problem of this hand is in diamonds. And that is, should you finesse the king or should you lead towards the jack? Point is, you don't know yet. All depends on who is going to show up with the club ace. So what you need to do first is find out who has the club ace. And you do that by just dumping down your club king. East shows up with the ace. So East has shown 14 points already. She cannot have the diamond ace also. The diamond ace must be in West, and for that reason your plan is to finesse with the jack. Here comes a diamond lead. You put up the jack. That pushes out the ace. Your king is good. 3 more heart tricks, a club, and that's a contract. Now, if West had shown up with the club ace, you would have placed the diamond ace in East, and for that reason you would have finessed with the king. Hand 7. In hand 7, South was the dealer and probably made a 3 club, weak call, and you end up in a 6-heart contract with the opening lead from North, the Diamond Queen. The bidding, it looks like East accepted her own slam try. Now, you would have loved a club lead. You didn't get it. The diamond you don't like that much. Queen to the ace. 2 diamond losers right there. With the idea of dumping a diamond loser on the long spade, you start pulling trump. Oi. And South discards, meaning North has a trump winner. Now you'll need to be able to dump a diamond loser on the 4th spade before North ruffs. So North must have 4 spades. And as long as North has 4 spades, then on the 5th, she can ruff it if she wants. You dump your last diamond loser. With that in mind, as you really need a 4-1 split, your next play will be, if North plays low, you will play as high as needed be. 8, the 9, Queen, Ace, dumping a diamond. She roughs your 5th spade, but you dump your last diamond, and that's it. The rest is yours in a cross ruff after the club ace. The thing on this hand is that you have to note that a 3-2 split in spades will do you no good. You'll get a ruff and they still take a diamond. So you need that 4-1 split, and that is why you cover as high as needed be after this trick. Hand 8. Hand 8 is a 4 spade by South. However, West opened the bidding with 1 diamond, and partner East could not reply. The opening lead is the heart 7. It goes from the 7, 10, Jack, King. So West opens a diamond and leads a heart, but doesn't have anything in the heart suit. Because of this opening lead, you can be pretty sure that West doesn't have the ace king or the king queen in diamonds or an even long sequence, or would have led a diamond. Therefore, it's pretty safe to place the diamond king in East. And oh boy, if East has the diamond, she can't have the spade king also, as she would have responded to her partner's opening. And therefore, you must place the spade king in West, and a finesse then will not work. With 2 diamond and a club loser, you'll have to play the trump suit for no losers. And the only way that is going to work is if the spade king is singleton, and it's your lucky day. Hand 9. Hand 9, North opens a diamond, South bids a spade, West gets in with a 2 club bid. North makes a support double, showing 3 spades for South, and East raises partner to 3 clubs, and that is the contract. The opening lead is the spade 3. After the bidding and the dummy comes down, you know quite a few things already. First, spades seem to be 4-3-3-3 around the table, with 4 spades in South. And South does not have a 4-card heart because she bid 1 spade. And therefore, North must have 4 and South 3 hearts. You know North doesn't have 5 because she opened a diamond and not a heart. Trick 1, South wins with the ace. South wins trick 1 and returns a spade. Now you can finesse or come up with a king. You do have 2 spade losers, a diamond loser, and you know you have to keep the clubs down to 1 loser only then. So imagine you try for this spade trick, the finesse. It loses, and there comes a 3rd round of spades to your king. Now you need something miracle-ish to happen in the club suit, but if North has the king doubleton and the queen is in South in 3, it is still possible. And for that, you would lead a small club to North's king. But she ducks. She inserts the 10. And South winning this club trick can give North a ruff. So you have a promotion. So the club layout was exactly how you needed it to be, only you got that trump promotion there you didn't count on. When you decide not to finesse, you already understand that there will be no spade ruff this time. You do that same club thing of yours, so you hope with a small club that North comes up with the king. Again, here she chooses not to. Again, here South can win with the queen, but there is no spade ruff. North can win this trick, but then you win the heart and you pull the trumps. Last one, and all they get is a diamond. Now imagine North takes the king on this first round. You're still placing the club queen in South. North can come back with a whatever. And next you lead the club Jack for the finesse. When you need a certain layout, assume it will be that way. And our last hand, hand 10. East opens a strong 1 no trump, 2 club statement by West, 2 diamond, 3 no trump. The opening lead is the spade 5. If North plays the queen, you probably have to take this trick with the king. As North comes up with the ace, you can still make up your mind. In the meanwhile, counting tricks, you know you have 1 spade, 4 hearts. You can get an extra 3 diamonds by knocking out the diamond ace. You could get an extra 3 clubs if you find the club king on side. So what should you try, the diamonds or the clubs? At this moment, you really cannot tell because it should depend all on the spade break. If spades are 4-4, your 100% line is to knock out the diamond ace. However, if the spades are 5-3, you cannot have them take 4 spades plus that diamond ace. That would be down 1. You would need to depend on the club finesse. Now, you don't know how the spades break. And if North decides to return a spade, there's also no need to rush up with your king. You can easily duck again as there are no suits that North can attack. And now you analyze this return. If North originally started with 4 spades, she would have returned her original 4th best, which had to be the 2 in this case. She returns the 10, and that must be the top of a doubleton. So spades are 5-3. You win the 3rd spade and can discard a diamond. Now, knowing that the diamonds are too dangerous, you start your club finesse. And it holds. Seems your lucky day. And 4 more heart tricks. And contract. I hope you enjoyed this review and see you for our last tourney next week, Tuesday at 3 Eastern.